Want me to stay?
Well, that's the last thing that you'd want to do.
Oh, honey, I'd do anything for you. Anything.
Thank you. It's fine. Really, I need to get some questions answered.
Yeah, you and me both. You don't think your doctor could maybe answer who this ghost calling himself Duke Lavery is, do you?
I waited so long for this. I waited so long to hold you, to kiss you. I want to make love to you, Anna.
I need to see this. I should have told you the night it happened.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yeah, they sent for the ambulance.
What happened?
There was an ambush. I'd be dead. He saved me. He... If only it had ended there.
Hey, Bernie. I heard they're taking you into surgery.
Sean,
He's good. He's fine.
he saved my life.
You save your strength, all right? All right, I just want you to know that I called Jason, and he's on his way back from Chicago.
It's good he's away. That bullet was meant for him.
You take good care of him.
You were misinformed, David. The bullet did hit his mark. It was meant for you.
Hold on.
Anna. You can't be surprised by this. Not now. Not at this point.
That doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Can you think of a better one? And today, on our anniversary, do you remember our wedding night? The hotel in Manhattan when we raced to get our clothes off. And then we jumped into bed. I remember it like it was yesterday.
You're as light as a feather, Mrs. Lavery.
Say that again.
Mrs. Lavery. Mrs. Lavery.
Unhand that woman, Braveheart. You can thank me later, Slim. You mind? It isn't clear that I do.
We're celebrating our anniversary.
Oh, and I didn't bring a gift. How many decades have you been dead or hiding the falafel in the Turkish prison?
You're interrupting.
And you're trespassing. The next time this happens, if it does, please put a do not disturb sign on the door.
Oh, don't be an idiot.
Are you actually considering being with this man?
This man? This man is her husband.
And this man is her guardian angel.
We're just having something to eat.
Was your neck on the menu?
Funny. He ordered room service. It's a nice thing to do.
Yes, isn't it? Especially since we're paying for it.
I'm going to prove to you that my feelings are just as strong as they were when I left.
You got a hell of a lot more to prove than that, Buster. Like who you really are.
Well,
Why'd I let him force me into it? I know you. You're
The man who can save your life or can end it. That bullet was just a warning for you and for your family. I can get to them very easily, you know. I have a very long reach.
You're threatening them?
Unless you do what I tell you to.
What do you want me to do?
It's actually very simple. In fact, you might find it funny. I want you to transfer Sonny Corinthus' assets into his daughter's name. And I want you to do it without anyone knowing you've done it. This is an important night for us, and I'm not about to let you spoil it.
My suite, my rules.
Oh, come on. Before this escalates any further, it's obvious that you two aren't going to get along, but I'm not going to be fought over. Like, we're adults here.
You are accepting this guy on face value, pun intended. But you and the authorities must have had some pretty convincing evidence that Jonathan Paget was actually Duke Lavery.
He knew very intimate details of my life. Details that I very foolishly shared with him when I was incarcerated.
Yeah, well, what if it was the other way around?
Luke, please.
What if Jonathan Paget was a real deal and this guy was the imposter with a couple of decades and a fine plastic surgeon behind him? What then? How are you going to prove it?
This is a baseless theory, Luke.
Well, then let's give it some base. Take a DNA test.
I was an idiot to think that they'd let me live with what I know.
You're Duke Lavery. I knew I'd seen you before. But you're
Dead? Clearly not, Bernie. But you will be. And your family also, unless you do what I've told you. Do we have an understanding? Just in case you make the unfortunate mistake of saying that you've seen me. I'm a ghost to you, Bernie.
My poor judgment was keeping your secret. But once Jason's here, secret's out.
I'm going to submit to a DNA test.
A man with something to hide.
On the contrary, I'm just not going to humor your paranoid delusions.
A quick swab. It's painless. It'll be 2 seconds out of your life.
You know, I've already lost enough of my life without wasting any more of it on you.
This is not helping your cause.
Cause? All I'm interested in is getting back the only woman who ever mattered to me. Her opinion is all that I care about, and Anna knows exactly who I am.
Do you, Slim? You're absolutely positive that this is Duke Lavery?
Duke Lavery sent you?
Give the man a cigar or a bullet to the head.
Fair warning. You're on a suicide mission. You kill me, my boss kills you.
And if you're still breathing, I'm not. So no offense to Sonny, but I'm more afraid of Duke.
Anna has no doubts about me. Not now. Not after the memories that we've shared.
The Duke Lavery you remember, did he always do the talking for you?
Well, in all fairness, you seem to be doing all the investigating for me.
Well, somebody's got to. I'd be thrilled if you did it yourself. But apparently you're buying the scam this dude is throwing on you.
No scam. And no DNA test. So it would appear you're clean out of luck, because you cannot run a test without my consent.
Really? Watch me.
You did not just do that.
Oh, relax. He's got hair to spare.
You need to apologize.
I don't want an apology. You need to arrest him.
For what?
Assault.
Really?
Oh, no, look, I don't like his behavior any more than you do, but there's too many legit criminals out there for me to waste time on a hair thief, so I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I enjoyed our celebration. And we'll pick up where we left off sometime very soon.
What are you doing?
Well, I'd like to go make arrangements now that I'm staying in Port Charles. Permanently. Happy anniversary.
I honestly don't have any words for you.
Me neither. Do you bring these weeds?
It's Heather. Don't even.
Todd must be.
Don't do it. I'm begging you.
Beg all you want. I got no choice. For an accountant, you're pretty tenacious, you know that? I guess I can spare another bullet.
Scully!
Drop the gun.
Jason.
No. Don't talk.
No, listen. You need to know. There's something I need to tell you.
Okay, don't worry about that right now. I can take care of Scully.
No, it's not him. I need to tell you. I need to tell you about the money.
What?
I
cannot believe you did that.
No harm done. A couple of stray hairs.
They weren't yours to take.
It's the only way to get a legitimate answer.
Well, you're the only one with questions, you know.
I don't believe that.
I could have you arrested.
Save your cuffs. You might need them for your boyfriend when you find out what a fraud he is.
On the next General Hospital.
We don't need to talk about you and I.
Yes, I think we do.
You're afraid to find out that this guy calling himself Lavery is a liar.
So what do we do now? How do we fix this?
Bernie, what's up?